This is a release exercise. Think about this. We've all been to some place where there's a sandy beach, and you know what it feels like to have a handful of warm sand?
Yep.
You know that feeling?
Yep.
You know how nice that is?
Yep.
And then you also know the feeling of having that sand spilling through your fingers and how nice that feels?
Yeah.
You just close your eyes for a minute and just imagine yourself doing that. Tell me when you have that.
I do.
Okay. So you can picture the feeling of the release that goes along with that.
Yeah.
Now the next piece of release is I want you to imagine inside of yourself that you're an empty vessel filling with sand from the top of your head. And the sand fills in like an hourglass, slowly filling up, going into the front and back of your face, down your neck, into your shoulders, down your arms, into the core of the body, down your legs, past your shins and calves, into your feet. And when it gets to the tips of the toes and the tips of your fingers, I want you to actually picture that the sand is being released, just spilling out and away from you. And tell me when you have that feeling.
I do.
Good. Okay, now bring your awareness back into the room. Yep, absolutely. So now what I'm going to have you do is just notice all of that. I want you to harness your imagination, use your mind to harness that powerful imagination. Open up your hands and let them rest on your lap. And I want you to picture that you've got two large, warm, heavy, dry handfuls of sand, and the sensation of the warmth moves deeply into the center of the palms of your hands, and it feels soothing as it moves up your arms and into your shoulders. I want you to get the sensation of that warmth being very comforting in the center of the palms of your hands. I want you to get the sensation of the grains of sand spilling through your slightly parted fingers, just down and away, getting the sensation of release. And just allow yourself to do that. And then focusing inside of yourself, again, using your mind to harness your imagination, picturing that you are an empty vessel, filling with sand from the top of your head. The sand spills in, filling in slowly, moving into the front and back of the face, down your neck, into your shoulders, down your arms, into the core of your body, down your legs, through to the tips of the toes and tips of the fingertips, just releasing. I want you to just allow yourself to picture that for a moment. Now I want you to get the sensation of all those thoughts, the emotions and body sensations, the feeling of being cold, the sensation of surprise, of pressure, the words being a shock. But all of that attached to the grains of sand, which are carried down and away, spilling out the tips of the toes and fingertips, and just allow yourself to have that sensation. Just do whatever you need to do to bear witness, being a compassionate observer to that storyline as you release. Now I want you to bring your awareness back into the room, and I want you to just notice what you're aware of.
Just notice how you feel right now, and allow yourself, if you need to practice again, to focus on releasing thoughts, emotions, and body sensations as best as you can to help you get through your day.